Right, so we're going to have a look at the last couple of tools now for selecting. So we're going to be moving from the first set of select tools onto the second set here. Okay, so firstly, we're just going to do quick selection like this. Now this works quite well on regular shaped objects, and you just click once on your object, and you can see it's actually got a fairly decent selection around it. Let's just zoom in a bit so you can see that. It's missed a little bit up here, so what I could do is I could just go back to the lasso select, click on the add, or sometimes called union, unite, and I can just add that in. So you're kind of combining these select tools to make it work. Now, of course, I can do edit, copy merged, edit, and paste. And it should have pasted a new layer. Here it is. And I can then move that new layer on like this as a lovely eyebrow. I can then, of course, duplicate the layer and then move it across and then flip left to right like so. And as you can see, our guy seems to be coming together quite well. Now, the second tool we're going to have a look in here is the magic wand. So the magic wand selects on the basis of color. Okay, so I'm going to try that on this pasta shell. So I'm going to first of all change my tolerance up a bit. So this means the colors need to be more different before it actually oh, there we go. So it needs to be more different. So I'm going to take the tolerance up a bit. So I've taken it up to 45, and then I select my background layer because that's what it's going to be based on. When I click on the background layer, you see it only selects a small part there. But if I then select the unite bit, I can start to make sure it's got all of it. Now that's probably a little bit too much. So I'm going to take the tolerance down, and then I'm going to click on subtract. And you can see I can then subtract away these bits at the edges. And that is not a bad selection. That's pretty good. So I can use it to select areas of broadly the same color. That will work quite nicely. I can, of course, use the lasso tool to include and exclude other bits, or any of the other selection tools. I'm now going to copy that, or copy merged, and then edit and paste. And I am then going to use the move tool to move this down, and this can be his bow tie here. So we are getting our vegetable band coming together quite nicely, and hopefully that will enable you to complete the task. The next video is just going to be on organizing ourselves a bit over here to make sure that we can work with our layers effectively.